We're just conducting their annual hose testing to stay in NFPA compliant with our hose and just ensuring that our inventory is up to the task of performing on the fireground. And we used to do all this hose testing ourselves. The engines would be responsible for testing all the hose on their and on all the hose in its stations. But we felt that it was better time spent for them to do other things, so we started outsourcing this hose testing to another company starting last year.
How's that worked out so far?
So far it's worked out pretty well. We're getting good feedback from our employees that they are enjoying not having to test hose in July and August, and it's worked out good for the company because we're ensuring that our hose is actually being tested the way it's supposed to be tested.
So the next day or two, every engine company is going to bring their hoses out to have them tested?
Tentatively, we have 5 days scheduled. So we'll test all the dead loads we have first, and then once we have plenty of reserve hose here that's tested, we'll start bringing in apparatus and pulling their hose off and then putting the hose that's been tested on there and sending them on their way.
And you said this is required by the NFPA?
Correct. It's a requirement by the NFPA to be compliant with them. And generally, we'll probably fail at a rate of about 20% this year, maybe a little higher. We had some hose last year that was marginal, so we know we're probably going to fail at a higher rate with some of our smaller diameter hose, but we'll be prepared for that. We have enough in the inventory to make it work this year, but next year we'll probably have to purchase some new hose.
And this really goes to Chief Bush was talking a few weeks ago about the importance on the scene of people, motorists, citizens not driving over fire hose.
Correct, and everybody's gotten impatient, and a lot of times when we have structure fires, we do have to block your road, and people don't understand that, so they get impatient and just drive over top of it. It just damages the hose and the couplings, and ultimately ends up costing the city of Lynchburg money in the long run.